Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. And now in the box, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Soto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating. And now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Strasburg on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Number 3 waits on deck. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 3-1. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, number 3.
The second baseman, number 3.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first base,
Josh Bell, the next to hit, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1.
Ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2
And there's
strikes.
ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah.
Ball 4.
That's outside. Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's Cody Bellinger. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone just 2 for 15. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now a pickoff play at second,
He's safe.
and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
A 1-1.
Ball. That pitch is out. Three balls, 1 strike.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadier Hernandez.
The left fielder, Yadier.
First offering on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Now one down with the bases empty, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in next, Luis Garcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Strasburg with a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that getting the over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Carter Kieboom digs in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Carter.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them. From
the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 28. Play.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste
One ball,
pitch
2
right
strikes,
there.
Cal.
Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on. Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
That last at-bat, Nettie V, a changeup right down the middle of play. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
The 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So now here is Justin Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1
Count
man.
1-0.
Ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he takes a called strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Now to the plate, here is number 3. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Soto on second. Bell at first with no outs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fouled off. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 1 run scores. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Luis Garcia grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out. But instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Steven Strasburg.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. And it's a foul ball. One and one. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Nationals lead it 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
0-1.
And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. He's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Corey Seager, and that pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-0. Betts is on the move. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And it's fouled away. Betts at second with 2 down. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count it 3-2.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Dodgers 1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Popped up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Here now is Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's rolled.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thomas has it for route number 1. Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Chopper foul. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. Next, it'll be Will Smith. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Next, it'll be Justin Turner, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
The left fielder, Yadiel.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So the next to bat will be Keibert Ruiz. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Brusdar Graterol enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brusdar Graterol.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ryan Harper is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. There he goes. In there, now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Pollock stands at second with no outs. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Now here's the first offering. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runners on on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They still trail it here 3-1. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Carter
He's set. Here it comes. Knebel rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And that misses 2-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And It's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Lane Thomas, as he sends it on the ground to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball two.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Harris, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Alex Vesia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Now it'll be number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Juan Soto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Turner trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Josh Bell. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as the lead remains 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Finnegan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Stevenson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock singled last time up. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals.